details. Before submitting to the server, we should be validated. So for that, we are going to using the regular expressions. And first of all, validations are two types of validations available, sir. One is implicit validation. Second one is the explicit validation. Implicit validation means we don't need to write the code. Browser automatically verifies your data. Explicit validations in the sense we have to write our own coding. How browser verifies, sir? How browser knows, sir? With the support of attributes. In our input tag, we have a lot of attributes. Min, no, max, read only, required. So many attributes are there. By using that attributes, it performs the validations. You see this one. Input type equals to email ID and ID equals to mail and required. So this is validation and it is also validation. Implicit validations with the support of attributes. But when I write like this, type equals to email, sir, browser verifying, are you typing email ID or not? By chance, if you are not typing email ID, sir, we'll get the error message. Browser is showing while submitting the data. Next, required. Required means it's a mandatory field. So without entering the data, if you click the submit button, then also we'll get the error message. So this one checking the given data is email ID or not, and this one is checking are you entered the data or not. So both are checking by the browser itself only, and this is comes under the implicit validation. See that we are not designed any JavaScript, only HTML part completed. So run this program and click the submit button. Verified browser and you are not entered the details. So error is comes. Now I typed the data, submit it. Verified browser, error message changing. We have a lot of attributes like this in your input tag, but so much days back, maybe generally not remembering. Then I am also not asking any question. 1.5 month back explanations together. So evening or afternoon, once open the HTML nodes and check that input tag attributes. In that lot of attributes, validations related attributes. Attribute purpose available. As per the purpose, you can identify that one. So this attribute allows to type this data only. That is validation restricting the users. Next, go to the normal, our own validations. So this is form tag, ID equals to F1 or FRM1, ID equals to form1, action equals to register.html. Actually, this is register.java or register.python program. But I'm just front-end managing with the HTML. And method equals to post. Reason why sir and password available, that is the reason. But if form tag inside, we have all these elements. What are the output you observe here? The total designing available here. But now, whenever you click this submit button, then I want to start the data checking. So I'm writing a small JavaScript, external JavaScript. So script src equals to validation.js and script close. External JavaScript we are implementing, sir. The total external JavaScript comes inside the validations.js. This is JavaScript. So defining a function to validate data. Defining a function to validate the data. first I'm creating the form tag object. Reason, sir, I want to validate the form, but we want to validate the name of something, sir. Sir, we are not validating individually data. The total data I'm checking at a time. So we have to validate the whole form at a time. Then we are creating an object for the form tag. Form tag object creation, we have different options in our DOM. Follow any of that option. So constant some f equals to document dot forms of 0. This is one option to create the form. DOM concept. Compulsory DOM callbacks, event handling, if conditions, regular expressions. If we combine all these 5 topics, then only can do the validations. Otherwise, no chance at all. DOM concept compulsory, callbacks compulsory means expression functions or something. If conditions for checking of the data, and current topic regular expressions required. So I hope you know that this is called as DOM. This is one option. Or the second option, what's a document.query selector also available, so that also we can follow it, no problem. In the same way, if you are not interested in this one, so constant followed by f equals to document.query selector followed by hash frm one form one. So create object in any of these format. After that, attach the event f dot add event listener followed by submit. Event handling. Which event handling, sir? DOM event handling. Submit comma. Then I'm calling my own function. The function is check data. We can write expression function also here, sir, but we'll get almost 35 to 40 lines of code is comes. So I prefer to use the named function. Expression function also you can write, arrow function also you can write. But I'm writing separately as a function. That's why I'm calling the named function. So where is your function, sir? Here is my function. Check data followed by frm form tag as a object. And this is our main function. Before that, these are the groundwork steps. So first creating object for form tag, then attaching the event. What is the event, sir? And submit. And whenever you click the submit button, then this event is going to trigger it. Whenever you click the submit button, this event is going to trigger it. So the very first, we are going to checking the full name. Full name checking. The very first we are checking the full name. So what we have to check in full name, sir? Generally, full name should contains only alphabets. Full name should contains only alphabet. So user full name alphabets available or not, check it. If alphabets available, allowed to submit. Alphabets not available, show the error message. So first I'm getting the full name. Constant fna equals to document dot query selector followed by hash full name dot value. So what you are doing, sir, collecting the data from the full name text box and storing it into our local variable. Now fna is a string variable. Fna is a string variable. It contains your full name. So if I remove this value, sir, now fna is a object. It is object. And if you write like that, this is the value. So okay, I don't need object, I just need the value of the text box. That value I collected and stored into my local variable. And next create the regular expression fna.exp. The full name expression equals to. So follow the new followed by reg. So expression object we are creating. And what is your expected data right here? Criteria. Last session explanation point of view. I'm taking some angle bracket. Angle bracket inside I'm writing the small a to z. So this is the range indication. So what is the meaning, sir? A to Z alphabets. So user full name may contain A to Z alphabet. Which alphabets, sir? Small a to small z. Like that. User data may contain the capital A to capital Z also. So total 26 plus 26, 52 characters. The user full name should contain either small letters or capital letters only. Other than this, if anything is available, we want to reject the data. And what is the length of the data, sir? I'm not specified any length, sir. So default it takes the 0. The name length is default size 0. But I want to set some length, sir. No need to set the length, sir. You just use the hashtag. What I explained yesterday, hashtag meaning? Any number of characters. So there is no limit for the name. Any number of characters they can type. That's all. My expression ready, my criteria ready, my data also ready. But data matching to this criteria or not, we have to check it. So for that, we should use one small if condition. What is the method name? Test followed by FNA. Test followed by FNA equals to false. True, sir. If equals to true and data perfectly available. Condition matching and a data success. What to do, sir? Data success case, you don't need to react it. Data failure case, you should react it. So then only reverse condition. The reverse condition is false. Data not matching to criteria. At the same time, or FNA equals to blank. By chance, if user not typed any data, it's a blank or not matching to your criteria. Both cases, throw the error. Throw error. So where I have to throw the error, sir? Already one span tag object created, sir, in HTML. A span tag color also applied the red color. Span tag color also red color applied. Uh, create object for the span tag and display the message. So how's that? Like a documented dot query selector followed by quite test word, sir. Yesterday already one example design kada. Last session, one example designed kada regular expression. In that example, what we used? We didn't check the example, yesterday's example. First check that example. So query selector followed by hash ERRFNA. What is this, sir? My span tag. In HTML, I already created one span tag. The span tag object I'm creating. What is this, sir? Domain. Sir, except this 11th line, no, remaining total logic is DOM concept only. But bad luck what, sir? We are not attended the DOM topic properly. The bad luck. We already clearly mentioned DOM is the heart of the JavaScript and mentioned clearly. Still you neglected it. My small suggestion outside, don't say anywhere I know JavaScript because my izzat gone. Me porugu, na porugu. Reason, if you said anywhere the JavaScript I know, first point they're asking about the DOM only. Second point they're asking about the ECMA script features. ECMA script concepts. So many ECMA concepts I explained. Clearly mentioned before starting the topic. Are the heart of the JavaScript, sir? Then still neglected. Mostly not edited DOM here. Maybe a DJ Tillu only anukuntaru. He also doubted. Indirectly you don't know the JavaScript properly. In your resumes gani, when you are expressing to outside gani, don't mention the JavaScript. మీ పరువే పోతుంది తర్వాత నా పరువు పోతుంది. Seriously, I'm saying it. If you want to do anything in Angular, if you want to do anything in React, DOM compulsory. Without DOM knowledge, even not JavaScript, React or Angular also you shouldn't work. Attending already React Angular, no. If you want to plan that one, DOM compulsory. JavaScript, average knowledge compulsory. Fundamentals, average knowledge compulsory. Without JavaScript average knowledge, we are unable to follow the Angular React properly. Now, following possible, what is our step by heading? Step by heading, I think we don't need any knowledge. The step meaning, if you want to know, knowledge required. By heading of the step, I clearly given suggestion, but you neglected my suggestions. Going sure. Om Namah Shivaya. Sorry. But all these are the DOM steps only. My expectation is that 90% you don't know these steps meaning here. Practice కదా మరి what to do ఇప్పుడు? You don't know 90% you don't know if condition meaning known. In remaining steps maybe DJ Tillu I think something no. Remaining అయితే శివార్పణం. Faculties so time pass not giving any suggestions. Seriousness available, then only they are giving the suggestions. But మీరు యూత్ యంగ్ బ్లడ్ కదా, ఇది కామన్ థింగ్. ఏముంది, టుడే ఇస్ ద లాస్ట్ డే ఆఫ్ ది జావాస్క్రిప్ట్. అయిపోయింది, దిస్ ఇస్ ద లాస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. అయిపోయింది, కథం. So if you know or not, I can't do anything, sir. I have to continue. Simple. So I created an object for this span tag here. Dot inner text equals to inner text equals to. Write a small message. What is that, sir? Please enter a valid name. Please enter a valid valid name and close this. This error message displaying in the span tag. Span tag available, sir. I'll show it. See that. A small gap is there here. In this gap, your empty span tag available. And there it is going to display the message, error message. Next, after displaying of this error message, next what to do, sir? We have to stop the submission, because when it is checking the data on submitting, and when you press this submit button, then only data checking is going to start. So already user button pressed. After pressing the button, browser realized that data wrong available. And what to do? We should go to server now. We should come back. We should come back. Then what to do for that, sir? Your form tag object dot prevent default. Form tag object dot prevent default. This is the first time I'm using, sir, method. Do method this is also, but first time I'm using. So what is meaning of this prevented default, sir? Stop the operation. What is this FRM, sir? FRM is my function parameter, sir. It's my form tag object. My form tag object dot prevent deleted. Overall meaning of this line is don't submit the data because error available. Don't submit the data because of error available. The general meaning is. And actual meaning of prevented default, sir. Event handling we know very well. Event handling works based on the action and reactions. But when you call this method, browser not reacting to any event. If any operation performed by the event, not only submission, typing or deleting or copying anything, user performing any operation, browser never going to responding to that work. So it stops the Newton's third law. Newton's third law for every action opposite to reaction. Actions coming from users, reactions coming from the browser. But now when you call this method, browser never reacting. If you did any work, it's just watching and there, that's all. Not responding, not reacting, not doing the work also. So prevent in the sense, stop it. User trying to do something, stop that one, don't allow that one. Direct meaning. But now user trying to submit, stop that submission. User trying to delete, stop the deletion. User trying to switch off, stop that switching off. Everything reverse process, not performing that operation. So whenever you call this method, users trying to perform any task, it doesn't allows the task. So one of the DOM method. Next, continuation else part. Well, again, create the span tag object. Create the span tag object once again and close this one. And close this one. So what you did, sir? If condition inside error message displayed together, that error message deleting in the else part. The data successfully entered by the user, else executed. Data not entered by the user properly, if executed. Why else, sir? If condition inside error message displayed together, that error message I'm deleting by using this line. So check it up to this one, sir, first. I'm not entering any full name, submit. There will get the error message like that. Please enter a valid name. If I type any name properly like this, sir, error message deleting. So data properly available, it is submitting to server. Error message first deleting, observe that one. First deleted the message and submit. Why it is deleted, sir? Because of else part. If I'm not using else part, sir, without deleting the error message, it is submitting. And next time when you come back, still error message displaying. Error message displaying still. It's not good thing, sir. So then only we have to delete that message compulsory. Next, I'm typing some numbers. Only alphabets allows. I'm typing some capital letters, sir, Shiva. valid. So first deleting the error message and submitting to the server. Observe the message deletion visible. Next I've given one space, sir, not allowed. Full name of space not allowed. But generally name contains the space also, sir. If you want to accept the space, you should inform to here. But what we mentioned here, A to Z to A to Z. A to Z inside space available. No, then only it's not accepted. But I need space also, sir. After this A to Z, give one extra space also here like this. So 26 plus 1, 53 characters. Now space also allowed. Compulsory, every symbol you should request the expression compulsory. This is the full name checking, sir. So now you just copy paste the same thing. Technique I'll explain. Regular expressions very easy, sir, to verify the data. 7 lines fixed. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is 7 lines fixed to check any type of data. Fixed lines. Only what changing, sir? The criteria changing and your object's names are changing. Remaining part same lines. See that. Next I'm going to checking the phone number. Phone number verifying next. Same 7 lines I copy pasted. What are the changes required, sir? The expression I'll show later. First create the object for the phone number text box. This is phone number and this is PHEXP. This is PHEXP. This is PH. And this condition no need. Next to error message, sir. ERRPH. And please enter a valid contact number or valid phone number. Please enter a valid phone number. ERRPH text. That's a phone number verification done. Just 1 minute. And what we have to write here, sir. Subject creation I'm changing just for practicing purpose. But second syntax I'm following here. Literal syntax. Yesterday 2 syntaxes I explained. So literal I'm following. What is expectation, sir? /t. Accept only digits. How many digits, sir? 10 digits. That's all. So the data should contain only digits, and how many digits are in it? 10 digits. That's all. Phone number verification over. Only with the small spontaneous and the ID changing, message changing. The remaining are 7 steps copy pasting only for any type of data checking. And we have one small problem here, sir. If I write like this, it is allowing the digits only. And moreover, how many digits are entered? 10 digits allowing. But starting 0 allowed, 1 allowed, 2 also allowed. Because you mentioned I have 10 digits, 10 digits, which digits you are not mentioned. So if 10 zeros user typed, sir, allowing. 10 ones typed, sir, allowed. 10 twos typed, sir, allowed. But phone number 0 starting not available. 1 starting not available. 2 starting also not available. So we need some extra condition. But at D before, take the angle bracket, write 6 hyphen 9. 6 hyphen 9. So what is this meaning, sir? My phone number should start with the 6 to 9. My phone number should be start with the 6 to 9. The starting digit of the phone number either 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. Remaining. Starting digit either 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. Remaining, sir. Remaining any digit. Remaining all zeros, okay. Remaining all ones also, okay. Remaining all twos also, okay. I don't have any problem. Only starting digit. So number should be started with either 6 to 9 Remaining 9 digits, anything. Not 10, no, 9. No. Because one separated together. This 1 no plus this 9 no. Total is 10. If I write the 10 here, sir, 1 plus 10, 11. No. System internal meaning is that one. So these are the remaining 9 digits. So this is the first digit. And total 10 digits. This is the code. So now go and check it. Submit. 2 errors are comes. Enter valid phone number because you are not entered the phone number. That is also checking us, sir. We said together what is the length we said 10 digits, sir. Now where is my 10 digits? Then only error. Now verify this one. 99 666 99 666. Perfect. Error message cleared. Who deleted this error message? Else part. Why design the else part, sir? And that is, if I'm not developed the else, sir, after typing the proper data also still it is displaying the error message. So it's not good coding. Then only else compulsory. But now I'm typing some additional characters. Submit. Error comes. Delete this extra data, sir. Error cleared. I'm typing 9 digits here, sir. Error comes. Add the 10th digit. Error cleared. Next starting digit check it. 10 digits available. Perfectly 10. But starting with the 1. Error. One place I'm taking 7. 7 place I'm taking 4. Working properly. If I typed alphabets, error. Next pin number checking. Next one is pin number checking. The pin number that is easy, sir. I think you can write. I'm mali separate rayali. Take one more text box and write inside that one plus 91. Phone number yes ISTD codes never come combined together. How it will comes combinedly. For that separate text box for the separate text box. But phone number ISTD code at a time in any website you never type it. Go and check it once. అవి రెండు సైడ్ బై సైడ్ ఉంటాయి అంతేగాని ఒకే టెక్స్ట్ బాక్స్లో ఎక్కడ ఉండవు. నేను ఇప్పుడు ఐ నెవర్ అబ్జర్వ్ దట్ వన్. 2 టెక్స్ట్ బాక్సెస్ సైడ్ బై సైడ్ పెడతారు. Country code selection one, phone number typing another one. 2 inputs, not single input. We'll create one more text box and write that one. For that we don't need to write any code kada. Take one drop down box, place all the ISTD codes. Well, then code in the separately time waste. Drop down control available kada. And create the drop down control. Every country code add inside that one. User selecting their country code. The website designing process like that. Now pin code. Pin code that easy, sir. But as per this knowledge, you can also write the pin code yourself. What are the changes? PC pin code. This is pin. This is pin code expression. What we have to write here? Huh? Expression. What is expression for pin code? /D6. And then next PC. PC. Next ERR pin. So please enter a valid pin code. and ERR pin equals to empty. That's a program over. A small change, same 7 statements. So pin code should contains only digits. How many digits are in it? Total 6 digits. Which digits, sir? Anything okay. No restrictions in pin codes. Any 6 digits they allows. So submit. We'll get the error here. So 121212 error cleared. Another one number, sir. Error is comebacks. Again delete it, sir. Error cleared. All 6 zeros, sir. Corrected. Pin code 60 possible, sir. Sir, restrictions not available in pin code. And pin code compulsory start with this particular digit only, sir. No, that rules not available. And that phone number only we have that rules. Pin codes they can start with any digit. Pin code they can end with any digit. The only rule is only 6 digits, sir. I'm typing some 4 digits or 3 digits, sir. Error is comes. I'm typing triple one, sir. Error cleared. I'm typing some alphabets, sir. Error is comes. Next, the same way, password. So the same way, password verification, password checking, expression we'll see later. First remaining part I'm completing. Password, PW, object for your PW, password expression, PWEXP, PWEXP, password, password, next to password, what are the change? This one, ERR, PW, and message, message I'm changing. So password should be combination of lower, upper, the lowercase, uppercase, digit, and symbol. A message clearly I'm displaying, sir. Password should be the combination of uppercase, lowercase, digits, and symbol. A clear message is going to display. But what is the password validation, sir? Password we have to do lot of validation, sir. Not 1, 2, 3. Why, sir? Password alphabets available or not, we have to check it. And password inside alphabets. Which alphabets are? Uppercase alphabets is there or not? Lowercase alphabets is there or not? Digits available are? Symbols available are? We have to check it. Plus password length available or not also we have to check. A total 5 criterias we have to write. One for the lower checking, one for the upper checking, one for the digit checking, one for the symbol checking, one for the length checking. Total 5 criterias required. And one more, the 5 criterias must be true, any one is true. The 5 criterias you must be satisfied or any one satisfied, then it's okay now. 5 must be satisfied. Your yesterday's last syntax you have to follow. Parenthesis question mark syntax is there, not that we have to follow. So parenthesis question mark equals to dot and write your criteria here. First I'm starting with the small letter. and close this. So what is meaning of this one, sir? The password should contain alphabet. Which alphabets are at a small alphabet? How many alphabets are? No idea for us. So we should write the star here. So what is meaning of that, sir? The password should contain at least one small letter. Password should contain at least one small letter. Least maximum, sir. 5 or 10 a user choice. I can't control that one. But least అయితే one compulsory. Now similar way, star, capital A to capital Z. So what is this meaning, sir? Password should contain at least one uppercase. Password should contain at least one uppercase. Next one, sir. Password should contains at least one digit. Digits together, so you can write directly like this, no problem. Option is there, slash d we can use. Now same sequence, if you want to continue it, you can write the digits like this. Password should contain at least one digit. Next, password should contains at least one symbol, slash s. Slash s for symbol. Any symbol allowed, but one symbol is the compulsory. But what I am doing, sir, and I'm restricting the user. All symbols I don't want to allow, sir. Some symbols only I want to allow it. Which symbols, sir? Take within the angle brackets, write your symbols list. If you write the slash s, users they can use any symbol. No, I'm not interested like that. I want to restrict the users. So which symbols we can list out? So at the rate hash, dollar, star, ampersand, that is. If 5 symbols only I want to allow it. Remaining symbols I don't want to allow. Now, if you are interested to take any symbol, remove this one, write the slashes. But my interest is this one, sir. Your password should contain one of these 5 symbols. Your password should contain one of the, you can add one more, one of these 6 symbols. Your password should contain one of these 6 symbols, compulsory. Next one, sir. But 4 criteria over, sir. First one, lowercase, uppercase, digits, and symbols. 4 criteria. And don't give any spaces by mistake also here like this. While writing off any of these symbols, there is no space. Continuously typing all are. Single space also not available here. So in this total criteria, if you are giving any space, katam, program not executed. Reason, when you are giving the space, system expecting the space in your data also. That is not visible to our eyes space together. We are checking program is not running. Continuously how to type those all the symbols. So bracket to symbol to symbol. There is no gap anywhere here like this. Next to length. I want to set the limit for the password, sir. Minimum 8 characters, maximum something. And now take the dot. What is the meaning of dot, sir? It total length. This total length minimum is 8 characters, maximum is 20 characters. Minimum 8 characters, maximum is 20 characters. This is password criteria preparation. This not applicable for this total. Like as anonymous object and what anonymous object dot length minimum 8, maximum is 20 characters. This is the range of the password. This is the range of the password. Now you can go and check it, sir. Submit. All errors coming at a time, see that one. So where the mistakes available, that all mistakes are showing at a time. That is form submit validating at a time. The password error is coming here. I'm typing some Shiva Kumar. So this is my password. But out of 5 conditions, so 3 conditions is success. The small letter I have, capital letter I have, length also okay. But still it is invalid data only. See that one, refresh. I type data, but still error is comes. And every condition working or not, I'm proving. Well, next one, sir. Hash, hash. But 4 conditions okay. Small I have, capital I have, symbol I have, and length also I have. Missing is a digit. Still it is error. Next one, sir. Again 4 conditions. Lower, upper, digit, length. But symbol missing. And every condition working or not, I'm showing, sir. That's all. So next to small letters. Shiva at the rate 1234. 4 conditions okay. Capital letter at the rate digit. Missing words are in a small letter. Where are they? So now final test set. All these are errors. Give the data properly here. So password Shiva at the rate of Kumar 123. All are available. Small capital symbol digit length everything is okay. Next email ID Shiva at the rate of gmail.com. Mobile number so 9855 valid and pin code so 522006. All data perfect. If I click on submit, sir, and this program is going to responding to you. This program responding. What we have in this program, sir? Nothing. Registration successfully done and a small message displaying it. Except that nothing special. Now click on this button. You will get that page. Mine on sorry. So after this, your function close. So what is this closing, sir? For 50 lines before one function we started, sir. So where is that function, sir? And this one. Seventh line one function started. A seventh line started function. It is closes in the 55th line. And it is all the checkings we placed inside the single function. So then only when I'm checking what we are checking, clearly I provided the comments here. So 4 validations developed inside the same function. But when this function is executing, sir, whenever you click on the submit button, this function is going to calling. So this is external JavaScript and we already linked it to our HTML program. And next one, I'm showing one more validation here. Actually, instead of validation, we can call as a restriction. Instead of validation, we can call as a restriction. So So what you are restricting, sir? Some of the works without performing by the user, I am going to restricting here. Some of the works without performing by the user, I am going to restricting here. What are the works, sir? For some websites, if you observe that one, mouse right click not allowed and content available. The content, if you are trying to copy, they're not allowing to copy the content. So how can stop that one, sir? With the event handling, we can perform that one. So first a small heading here. Stopping, copy, cut, paste, and right click. Right click operations. So this is the heading. I'm going to stopping to copy my data. I'm going to stopping to cut my data. I'm going to stopping to stop the pasting operations, and I'm not going to allowing mouse right click also. I'm not going to allowing mouse right click also. So these options working on not a testing purpose. So we need at least one sentence required, because without having sentence you can't copy the data you've got. So take a small sentence just for formality. One small paragraph here, and take one small text box also. Why text box, sir? But you want to check it paste supporting or not. But without text box, where you can paste the data? Paragraphs inside we can't paste the data. Images inside we can't paste the data. Input elements available outside data you can paste inside the boxes. So paste working on not a testing purpose, one small text box. But now run this program. This is. But copy this data. Control C. Copied. Paste here. Pasting. Select this data. Control X. Cut. Copy, cut to paste. All working. Right click cell. Working. This we want to stop it. So start the JavaScript. And we are writing event handling on window object. Window object. Why, sir? Throughout my browser window, I want to stop the copy cut paste operation, not in the particular tag. The whole page I don't want to allow. So I'm writing on the window object. If I write on paragraph object, sir, paragraph only you can't copy, but remaining data you can copy it. So then only I'm writing as the event handling on window object. Window dot add event listener followed by what is the event name, sir? Event name is copy and call the function stop operation. So what is the stop operation, sir? My own function, sir. Here it is available. Stop operation, my own function. So whenever you are trying to copy, my function is calling. Similarly, when you are trying to paste, my function is calling. Same function. When you are trying to cut the data, my function is going to calling. And when you are going to using the mouse right click, what is the event, sir? Event name is context menu. Name of the event is context menu, that is mouse right click. When you use the mouse right click, this event is going to call it. This is on copy, this is on paste, this is on cut, and this is on mouse right click. So if you are trying to copy the data, on copy event is triggering. If you are trying to paste the data, on paste event is triggering. If you are trying to cut the data, on cut event is triggering. When you right click the mouse, on context menu event is triggering. So in these four events, if any event is triggered, call the same function stop operation. That is my own function here. Inside this one, what you are doing, sir? Just one line, sir. Window dot prevent to default. That's all. Katam. Last example, I already said prevent default. Browser not responding or browser not allowing that operation. You are trying to copy, but browser not allowing. You are trying to paste, but browser not allowing. You are trying to right click the mouse, but browser not allowing. But when you write this single line, user getting confusion, sir. Because user trying to copy, but data not copying. They're getting small confusion, but then only write a small message here. Alert. Inside alert a message. What is that, sir? This operation not allowed. This operation not allowed. But user also getting the clarity. So this is very simple code, sir. To stop any type of activity, follow the same technique. Now check it, it's working or not. Select this data, Control C. I'm typing Control C. Immediately box comes, see that one. Operation not allowed. Text box, I'm pasting the data, Control V. Operation not allowed. When first I'm typing the data here, select some amount of data, try to cut it, Control X, not allowed. And use the mouse right click. Use mouse right click. Operation not allowed. So if four operations, in these four operations, if you perform any operation throughout this browser, if you perform the operation anywhere, it doesn't access. Throughout the browser, why it is affecting current? Because I implemented event handling on window object. Instead of window object, if you take any other object, sir, a particular tag not allowed, remaining tags allows. But that is no use of that one. If possible, stop the whole page. And some tags allowing the copy, some tags not allowing the copy, sir. Why? So what is the meaning of that one? Waste. That code is waste, literally waste. Maybe you observed an auto. These also DOM concept. DOM. It is also domain. Dynamic events by using add event listener function. Okay, some validations I explained here, sir. The more validations I'll post into your Google Drive. So refer when you have the free time. And moving to the next one, next topic, not next topic actually, next subject. So this is our next introduction. Bootstrap, the last subject of my course. So first see the small, you know Google Drive linker, Mr. Srinu. Our batch we have Google Drive link. You have any idea? Huh? Do you know or not? course content available? Course content available? Not available. Then do one thing. Take the spoon of water and jump into that one. Huh? ఒక స్పూన్ వాటర్ తీసుకొని దాంట్లో దూకి పోండి. How can say not available అని silly thing? మీ బ్యాచ్ స్టార్టింగ్ డేస్ I shared the course content. Starting of your batch I shared the course content. I think you are full deep sleep అనుకుంటా maybe. Srinuji, full deep sleeper or you are came from another planet? Batch starting days course content అని ఒక document I shared. Right? Device content available in the document. Right? In the documents, if anything is missing, you can drop the message. Okay, na? Extra messages, don't drop it. Clear? So close all the things and listen. So open the document. In that one, if anything is missing, then you can drop and you can raise the point. Clear, kada? Without checking the document, what you are doing now, sir? Sleeping, huh? So this also, sir, don't expect too much or something. We are just going to discussing an overview about the bootstrap. Overview, like just as a one small workshop style and 3 days and then. This also a 1 month or 10 days, so don't expect like that. So this weekend your batch is going to completing that. Bootstrap, so actually, frankly speaking, you don't need to learn anything. No need to learn the bootstrap. Reasons are a small technique available. A technique, if you follow it, you don't need to learn the bootstrap. A techniques we are trying to explain it. But I want to design anything in the bootstrap, sir. Impossible. Bootstrap not allows to design your own anything. Bootstrap is providing the ready-made templates. So a templates you have to use and that's all. So Bootstrap is already developed library that is called as framework. Bootstrap is already developed library that is called as the framework. So framework is a collection of libraries and library is nothing but a group of predefined programs. So what a developer required that everything they define. As a developer, what to do, sir? We just identify that one and apply to our programmer. So I want to do the miracles in so many people are thinking like that, innocently. Knowledge awareness problem. I want to make the miracle things in bootstrap, sir. For me, not possible. For you, how it is possible? Nobody can make miracles in bootstrap. 100% not possible. No, sir, we saw, sir. Then show to me. So bootstrap lo nothing to develop our own. First point. Reason because it is a framework. Framework means what, sir? Already developed, already defined. Then what we have to do, sir, is this situation which library is useful, just identify and apply to your program. Existing things just applying to your code. That is the concept of the bootstrap. So for that, you don't need to learn anything. Small spontaneous thing is enough for easily managing of the bootstrap programs. But so what basic we require that I'm going to covering in 2-3 days. So Bootstrap is a free and open source framework. Bootstrap is a free and open source framework. Whose frameworks are CSS framework, not JavaScript framework, CSS framework. But what is meaning of that, sir? In CSS, what we are doing, Bootstrap also we are doing the same thing. But CSS developed our own everything. Even color changing, our own selector. Background changing, our own selector. Animation applying, our own selector. So everything we defined our own selector, our own selector, our own selectors. But a bootstrap, what happens, sir? These all the selectors already defined. We are just enjoying and matter. That's all. మీకు తెలుగులో కొటేషన్. So in Bootstrap, we can do lot of things, sir. But nothing is our own developmentation. Already developed. I want to play the animations, sir. Ready-made available. I want to change the colors, sir. Ready-made available. I want to create the login page, sir. Ready-made available. Nothing to develop your own. And it's not possible. Bootstrap not supported to design your own. It's a simple question, sir. If I want to develop my own things, why I should come to Bootstrap? I can do in CSS here. I can develop everything, my own animations, my own designings I can do in CSS. So I don't need to learn the Bootstrap. So I have CSS knowledge and I design applications also in CSS. Then still why I'm coming to Bootstraps? While designing of the applications in CSS, I designed the hundreds lines of code. Hundreds lines of code we designed. That code Bootstrap providing the shortcuts. Bootstrap providing the shortcut, again you are developing a no, already developed. We are just calling or we are just applying. That is the meaning of that. So you can expect the miracles in Bootstrap, but not our own developmentations. It's already developed. Animations also can play, but already developed. That is it. Already developed things. What we are doing, 2 days or 3 days, interesting. Reminding, sir, what you are doing, sir? Calling directly using, calling directly using. A technique I'll explain. Before that, first I'll give an awareness about the Bootstrap. And the very first Bootstrap released in 2011, sir. Of course, so somebody is saying it's 2013 also. The first version of the availability. Who introduces the Bootstrap, sir? The Twitter company releases this one. Now it is called as XO, either YO, either something calling. Originally designed by the Twitter and launched into 2011 as well as 13. Somebody's point of view. The latest version of the Bootstrap 5, and that one is released in the just 4 years back only. The latest version, the first release. In Bootstrap inside what we have, sir? I said it's a framework. Framework is a ready-made classes and predefined programs. What are the all programs, sir? Selectors. Ready-made selectors, universal selector, tag selectors, ID selector, child, direct attributes, adjacent selectors, pseudo elements, direct child. So all types of selectors they already defined. How many selectors they defined like that, sir? More than 1200 selectors they defined, sir. More than 1000. Thousands of selectors already developed and providing as a one library. That library is called as Bootstrap. Thousands of selectors they already ready-madely providing. You can check it, sir. On our CSS last days, we designed some couple of applications. While designing of the application, we designed 15 selectors, so around 15 to 20 selectors. That day code, how much it will come, sir, and around 100 lines of code is comes. Application designing, IBM application designing scenario. We just designed 15 to 20 selectors, but code is 100 plus lines code is comes. But what I'm saying now, thousands of selectors already defined. Just 15 selectors, 100 lines at it, thousands of selectors. With 15 selectors, we completed IBM application. But thousands of selectors, we can design the IBM cube also. The matter. And for learning of this Bootstrap, for working of this Bootstrap, we need any CSS knowledge, yes, sir? No need, sir. Not required. Reason, Bootstrap, everybody copy pasting, yes, sir. For that CSS knowledge, why? Hmm? Everybody, they should copy paste only, including myself also. Reason, selectors names not designed by myself. Already they designed the selectors names. But selectors names remembering using, and it's a very typical process. So we are copying the paste and using in the program. Every developer in the world, they are doing the same thing only. 100%. So we don't need CSS knowledge. Blindly we can follow. But the bootstrap providing things, ready-made libraries or ready-made selectors. If you don't like any of this selector, we need customization. We need the modification. At that time, CSS knowledge compulsory. Plus JavaScript knowledge also compulsory. Existing bootstrap blindly if you want to use it, no CSS knowledge required, no JavaScript knowledge required. In existing bootstrap libraries, based on your requirement, if you want to make some small changes, then CSS compulsory, JavaScript is also compulsory. That is only mentioned here clearly. Next, Bootstrap framework developed in which technologies, sir? Total 4 technologies they use it to design the Bootstrap. There are 2 only listed, sir, but actually the 4. What is remaining, sir? CSS plus jQuery. CSS, jQuery, JavaScript plus Paper. If 4 programming languages mixing result is Bootstrap. It's a combination of CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and Paper implementations. Paper is also one of the scripting languages. jQuery is one of the library, and JavaScript one of the script language. CSS one of the technology. So couple of languages, a library, one technology. 4 of subjects combined implementation is called as the Bootstrap. Next, why we have to use this bootstrap, sir? Already we know CSS. With CSS only we can define it. With CSS only we can develop it, sir. Yes, sir. Your interest with CSS only we can developing or not? Yes. That is only Srinu. I said APIs are not there and we are not discussing that one. The content like what we have, those only we are discussing. You said Narendra Modi said not required me. But your first message you can drop what you dropped, you can check it once properly. Hmm? You are not said, you are asking, right? I said that a syllabus, check it, a syllabus I'm following, I said that. So we have already CSS, then why we should go for the bootstrap, sir? Some reasons available, sir. One is a faster and easy developmentation. Compared to CSS, bootstrap is very faster. Faster in the sense very quickly we can complete the code, riskless. Time saving process and complexity is going to reduce. Next, Bootstrap is providing the ready-made templates. I already said few minutes back, it is providing the ready-made templates. If you want to design any type of content, ready-made template is available. Ready-made template is there. So I want to design the paragraphs, ready-made template available. With JavaScript, we can't design the web page, Amma, Pravalika. First 2.5 months, that only you will gain the knowledge. Minimum common sense we have to use together. With the JavaScript web page designing, not possible. JavaScript giving the support to web pages. What you learn in this 2.5 months, this much of half knowledge, huh? So Yes, sir. Last days, all brains are getting any damage. One person or something dropping, 1% something dropping. They use the small commas as 2.5 months course completed. How can design the web page in JavaScript? JavaScript providing the backbone support to web pages. They can direct to web page JavaScript designing not possible. Before dropping the message, check it once as a meaningful meaning of the sentence. So the next one, it provides the convenient approach for creating of the responsive designing, sir. Every bootstrap library developed with the responsive designing only inbuilt. Like when you are using the bootstrap, even you don't need to write the extra coding also. Internally, they already developed the responsive designing every selector. So when you are applying the selectors, they are also comes with the responsive mode. That is one additional benefit. And supportability, sir. HTML, CSS supported, all browsers are supported the Bootstrap also. So there is no problem in that one. So main reasons, Ethereum, it is just a simple point only. Easily we can develop the websites without wasting of the time. And we have everything ready-made templates available. We just identify the template and apply to the program. And every Bootstrap library inbuilt they developed with the responsive mode. What is meaning of responsive mode, sir? Based on your device, the look and appearance is going to change. Based on your device, look and appearance is going to change. Suppose longer devices, if you open it, sir, one type of look is comes. Shorter devices, if you open it, sir, one type of appearance. Content same, alignments are going to change and sizes are going to change. First size and then alignment. And these two changing based on the device sizes is called as the responsive designing. RWD, responsive web designing, a popular word, remember that. So the meaning of the responsive web designing based on the device width, changing the automatic alignment or changing the sizes of the two changing compulsory. Your tag size reducing plus alignment is also changing it. And that everything already developed in Bootstrap. We don't need to worry about that one. Okay, tomorrow I'll show the programming part. Thank you all. ఆన్లైన్ టీమ్ అడగాలి వాళ్ళకి కూడా సపోర్ట్ ఉంటుంది బ్యాచులర్ మెయింటైన్ చేసి ఒక ఆన్లైన్ టీమ్ బ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ చేయడం స్టాప్ చేయడం రికార్డింగ్స్ అంతా ఒక ఆన్లైన్